And alright, guys, what's happening out there? It is Saturday, and this is not really 420 news, so I'm not going to say welcome to the 420 news, so welcome to Martin's World. What's happening out there, guys? Hope everybody is doing mighty fine. It is Saturday, guys, so it's the weekend. And as I said, hopefully, yes, bang o'clock. It's about that time, alright, Billy. It's always that time, really, isn't it? I have my watch there, and it's just like, yeah, bang o'clock. Oh, look, we got some of Greenbird's sunset sherbet here this evening. Smelling mighty fine. Managed to save a nug of that when I last met GB there about was that about 2-3 weeks ago now, GB? I don't know, it was too nice anyway to smoke up that last nug. So I hung on to it and I grinded a little bit of it a while ago. I still have a little bit left inside in that lovely little jar too. So we have a little nug inside in there hidden. Yes. She's doing well. So we get the bowl nice and clean here now. Oh, we switch over to the multi-chat so we can see everybody's chat. Sometimes accidentally just be looking at the YouTube chats coming in through, so apologies to the Twitchers and to the Facebookers. Shout out to everybody in the audience. I see Billy Bonds out there, Barry Fields, John Finnegan, Francis Fudge, Dale Gawn, and gotta give a shout out there to Daglon. Daglon is Anam who got the super chat in there. A little behind the scenes emoji, I think, was attached to it. The boys are chatting away in the hotbox and the super chats and all flying in there. So much appreciated there for that. And Sean M is in the audience. What's happening, Sean M? Johnny Finnegan, hi and homegrown. What's happening, Mr. Mackey? Hopefully you're feeling better there, Mackey. Last Monday, I think you were feeling a bit under the weather. So hopefully you've recovered. Also, guys, check out the most recent High and Homegrown interview that was up there with Dr. Oh, geez, what's her name again? I'm going to have to pop her up there. Dr. Goldstein. Dr. Goldstein. I couldn't think of the first name. But the guys at High and Homegrown had her on there as a guest recently, and she answered a lot of questions. I believe the guys had her on for, geez, I think it was like nearly 4 hour interview. He had a 4.5 hour interview there. So it is Dr. Bonnie Goldstein. So go check that one out, guys, if you're all interested in learning about autism and epilepsy. Were the two conditions that were listed there on the cover for the interview, but I'd imagine they covered a lot more than that as the conversation got going over the 4.5 hours. So do check that one out. I managed to catch a little bit of it there last night, but didn't get all of it. We were just a bit inundated with stuff going on around this gaff, so we won't talk much about that. Keith Griffin, what's happening? Keith, Paddy McInerney, what's going on out there as well? Saying what up, Martin? Not a whole lot. It's Saturday, just packing up a bowl, and we're going to do a 1J giveaway, guys. Seeing as we're still in the 1K subscriber zone, so we've got 1,985 subscribers the last I checked. Hopefully none of you went and unsubscribed in the last half hour or in the last few hours, whenever it was I checked there last. I'm just gonna have a look there now, see what it was exactly at the moment. Because if we hit 2K as the stream goes on, like, I think I'll have to do a 2J giveaway. But if we don't hit 2K by the end of the stream, it'll be just a 1J giveaway. And as soon as I do hit the 2K, or as soon as we hit the 2K subscribers to this channel, we'll do a 2J giveaway stream. So I got me a lovely piece of paper here. And shit, where's... God damn it. Oh, there it is. There we go. Oh, so guys, what we're going to do is I've got a lovely J. And this is going to be a handmade J. Darn it. Oh, there it is. So, this is just like special. Boom. Right? Drawn live on air, guys, okay? This J. Right, and when I take this J out, okay, I'm gonna rip this out, just because, like, you don't need all that extra paper. You just want, like, this pure artsy fartsy thing, right? And what I'm gonna do with this J, okay, it's gonna be hand rolled by me, okay? Hand rolled. And this is going to weigh, when I weigh this later on, it's going to weigh just shy of 1 gram, and that's not including like the paper around it. It's going to be just what's inside in this, which is the J. So I think you know where this is going and all that crack. But yes, for safety's sake and all of that crack, we're giving away a J. So the winners of this evening's competition will get one hand rolled J, roughly about 1 gram in weight. And that J, okay, guys, that's going to be a very nice J. That's all I'll say. And I have to give a shout out to for no particular reason, but I got to give a shout out to Temple Grower. What's happening, Temple Grower, and his lovely crystalline entity, guys. And for no particular reason, I'm not mentioning that. It has nothing to do with the J at all. It definitely doesn't have nothing to do with the J. And I have to give another big shout out to Daily Toker, who sent in some beautiful hash there the other day. So Daily Talker sent in some of the hash, and again, guys, I'm just shouting out Daily Talker. That has nothing to do with the J1J giveaway, okay? Because there's definitely there's no crystalline entity or hash in that J, okay? As you seen, like I just made that there live in air a second ago, like it's just a J, like that's the J. Okay, it's not going to have crystalline entity, and it's not going to have hash, and it's definitely not going to weigh roughly about 1 gram. Okay, definitely not. So the competition, then, guys, it's a good one. It's a good one. And we'll get it going. We will get it going, but in a few minutes. But we have to blaze up a bowl. We're gonna have to blaze up a little bowl first. But it is going to involve this evening's competition. It's going to be a little text competition. So again, there's the number that you need. You don't have to ring this number at all, guys. So I know it says what it says there on the screen right now, but you don't have to ring that number at all. My intention is text messages. So have that number there at the ready, and I'm going to need your a name and an address. Or, well, I suppose I don't need that right away. I don't need your address right away. I'll get back to the winner and get the address afterwards. But in the initial text, what I will need is a name and an answer to a question. And guys, if you're a frequent watcher of 420 News, then you will most likely know the answer to the question. Oh, and it's 420. It's 420 right now over in Buenos Aires, Sao Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, Montevideo, Falkland Islands, French Guiana, Miquelon, Nuuk, Greenland, Asuncion, and Santiago. So there you go, guys. It's 420. So let's blaze that one up, and we'll get back to the competition in a couple of seconds. And if you take note there, guys, this is looking a lot cleaner than what it was the other day. The other day this thing was fucking. It was shameful, to be very honest. Mustawa is absolute legend. Mustawa is getting in an old 420 there into the show. Much appreciated, and saying nearly time to hashtag feed the birds again. And I know myself, I've been gearing up to feed the birds, and we'll be getting cracking with that as well very, very soon. But much appreciated there, Mustawa is, and to anybody who needs that gentle reminder, guys, it's nearly time to feed the birds. And if you don't know what that means, then, you haven't been clearly paying attention over the last while. But it's a little campaign. Literally, check Feed the Birds cannabis campaign there into Google, and you'll read all about it. But I'm going to blaze up because I don't want to talk anymore for a few seconds. Oh, no. Got to get a bite or lighter. That's an amazing J. Oh, that's amazing. Sunset Sherbet as well. Nice one, GB. Yes, Barty Fields with the overgrowth of the government. Love it. Keith Griffin, not to worry. not to worry, we'll have the text line open for a while, for the duration of the show. As we get to the end of the show, then we'll pick a lucky winner then out of the names that text in. Actually, now that I say that, I better. Oh, my phone is right behind me. 1 second, I grab my phone just to make sure. Savage. All sorted. And she's charged. That's the job. That's the job. So, guys, as I said, you'll be texting your name and your answer to this very simple question. So, you ready? Are you ready for the question? Yes. um, I should actually type it up and pop it up on screen there now for you. Shouldn't be that difficult to organize that there. And it's a simple true or false question, guys. That's all. So you just have to message me, true or false. and yeah, I suppose you only need one message to message in. Again, I'll look through. I'll just see what's up on front of me and the messages. I'm not going to open all of the messages. I'm just going to pick out a winner, click in, and if it's got the right answer, then you're a winner. But guys, just be warned, okay? If I click in and there's a true and a false in there, if you send me both answers, I'm going to have to disqualify your entry. So only enter like one answer, either true or false, okay? You got that, John Phantom? That's true. But yes, give me 1 second there and we'll get this up on the screen for you, the question. Where's the text thingy gone? All right, we just put in a new one. Text. Open up. There we go. Sorry, guys. So the question. I don't know, source. Right, that is not the question. I'm just using that there to edit. Because I just want to keep the style of what's up there already. So true or false? True or false? Has more cannabis workers. There you go, guys. So if you were paying attention the other day, we talked about this. We talked about this. This came up in the 420 news there the other day. So if you were paying attention, you would have you would have heard this. So I'm gonna put this over that part there. So again, get your answers into that number there underneath. And I'll pick out a winner there towards the end of the show. So as I said, the hotline is open. If anybody wants to give a buzz and have a chat, belt away as well. We got about an hour. We'll give about an hour there, and we'll pick a winner then at the end of the hour. I might roll a big fat J here actually as we do this as well. That's definitely not like what I was talking about. I wrote a J here, and I'm gonna roll it up to make it easier to post it. But I'm gonna roll myself a big fat J now in a few minutes. So again, oops, my bad. There we go. There's the question. I forgot I was still in studio mode, so it didn't come up on the screen. So my bad. I don't really use the studio mode too much here on this Streamlabs. But basically, studio mode allows me to work on a scene while still live. It's kind of, yeah. Let's pack up another ball. So what's happening, all you beautiful people out there? How many of you got out there in the audience? We have 35 people out there in the audience. What's happening, you 35 beautiful, beautiful people? Because I can see all of you, like, so I know that you're all beautiful. Can you see the question now up there on the screen? True or false? America has 5 times more cannabis workers than dentists. So we talked about this the other day. Did I say that America has 5 times more cannabis workers than dentists? Or does America have more dentists than cannabis workers? Huh? True or false, guys? So if you're out there and you want to message that in there, I see some of the answers coming in already. Oh, nice. And guys, just so you know, yeah. Also, if you would like to enter through Telegram, in the description over on YouTube, anyway, at least, there is a link to the Telegram chat group. It's a 24/7 hotbox. So this lovely hotbox that you see at the side, it's basically that, but just 24/7. Over there on Telegram, it's a public group as well. So just be forewarned before you go and join. It's a public group. But get over there as well if you want to get your answer to me via Telegram. By all means, join that group using the link in the description. It should be in the description as well on Twitch and Facebook as well, actually, as I entered it when we went live. So yes, get that in there. I'm just going to fix up this here on the screen. Martin's World Hotline. Boom. There we go. A little bit tidier anyway. Boom. So guys, get your answers in. Is it true or false? And guys, you can use Google for this as well if you want. This is a part of a very recent 420 news. It was a report that was released by Leafly and some other freaking commerce company as well. It was a bit of a partnership out there between the two of them. But I believe the number of workers within the cannabis industry is 450,000. So it's just shy of 500,000 people working in the cannabis industry. Now, does that sound like 5 times more than dentists? Like, how many dentists is in America, do you think? So again, guys, the prize will be sent by post. But if you're in Cork City, if you happen to be coming to Cork City, and if you would like to pick it up in person, then I would be more than happy to hand deliver your prize if you're lucky enough to be from Cork and to win as well. But yes, that's also possible. So if you win, if you're not in Cork, if you're not going to be down in Cork anytime soon, I would more than happily post it. I'll be rolling up the lovely J. Where is it? There's the lovely J. So I'll be rolling up the lovely J, and it'll be going into a little glass tube as well. So it'll be in a little J tube. So I'll shoot it into the little J tube. I'll seal it as well. Just make sure it's airtight, because I just wouldn't want your J to be drying out, or for it to be picking up on you and when it smells as it travels through the post. Guys, if you are from overseas, if you're over in America, then that could be a bit more of a problem then, because this paper, this paper in which the J is so well crafted on, like, I don't think it's cleared for international postage. I just don't think so. Like, I just think it's they might put it like just on the very valuable art list, you know, because it's a one of a kind piece. To be fair, like it was designed live here on air, like it's a hand drawn, hand rolled J. And it's a big fat J as well. I don't know if you can see that, like, but like it's nice and fat. Like it gets a little skinny there, you know, as we go up. Like, but look at that big fatty there towards the end, like, you know, and that's what it's all about. Like, John's that little cone effect. Turn it that way, and fucking Nike be doing me for fucking copyright. uh, hey, what's happening? Amy Riley says, always stoned listening, can't remember. Sounds like story of my life. What did she say there again a while ago? Shit, I can't remember. Get sent to the shop for bread, come back with everything but. It's like, yeah, I got the egg sausage rashers and all of that stuff. Marriage, get the bread. No. Yes, another bowl of Sunset sherbet packed up here. Get a bit of Ishka in as well. Yes, my bad there about that there as well a while ago with the question. I'm just flicking back through the comments there, flying in, and this is like, Martin, where's the question? What's going on, Martin? Where's the question? Ooh, Marie McCloskey. If people want to go back there and have a look at what Marie said. Marie was listening anyway by the sounds of it. But remember, Marie had her, you know, telegram or text. The hotline number is there. That's not the number for Telegram. Again, if you want to join the Telegram group, find the link in the description. And again, it's a 24/7 hotbox. Just message your answer in there. I'll have a quick scans back through there as well, and see people's answers. And we'll pick a lucky winner out of the hat then. High and Homegrown says, I think this is false. It's more like 10 times. I'll say one of those is right and one of those is wrong. High and Homegrown. I'll let you do. I let you do the figuring out on which one was right and which one is wrong and what you said. Billy Bond says you need the air code for the mobile too. +353. Good stuff. Yeah, if that's needed, my bad. Yeah, exactly right. Right, Duggan actually pointing out there, and it's a very valid observation to make too. Is that's just the legal market numbers, because like you have to remember too, in America, I think there's only. I think there's like 37 states have some form of a legal cannabis market. I think the number where like adult use is legal, I think it's somewhere in the region of 12 to 17, I believe, somewhere in that region. So you could still say that there's safely like 30, at least 30 states in America where adults cannot go in and legally buy cannabis without like a medical prescription, or can just not outright buy it at all. So therefore, yeah, that 450,000 is just a representation of the legal industry, and it's still missing that underground, you know, that still operates over there in, again, as I just pointed out, you know, 30 plus states. So yeah, great observation there, Roy. John Finnegan says, I don't need to Google, I heard the answer in Martin's World. Go on, John Finnegan. Guru Ganji Goat says, what? It was all a trick. I feel like I'm in school again, failing. Come on now. Come on. Surely this is one you can get, Guru. Nice one for all the comments there flying in. R&B, the suspense is killing me. Oh, look at this. It's only 14 more minutes to the next 420. So the next 420 is going to be it's St. John's, Newfoundland, Labrador. Do you know that strain there that was it Cheech? Cheech gave Chong. Or no, Chong gave Cheech. My bad. Campo Grande, Glace Bay, and Halifax. So that's 14 minutes away. Nice. I'm gonna blaze one up before then anyway. Ooh, oh, so what's been happening out there, guys, with yourselves? Scott Marcoux, what's the question? True or false? America has 5 times more cannabis workers than dentists. Your name and your answer to 085 816 7420 or join the link in the description to the Telegram and you'll find a place to get your answer there. Oh, I see a number of messages in the box there. Anyway, oh no, I see 1 or 2 people got it wrong. That's okay though. That's okay. I see a few people got it right though. That's good too. Hey, we got Diego out there. What's happening, Diego from Mexico? You remember Diego gave us a call in there one day. How you doing, Diego? Hopefully all the family is good, man. Yeah, dude. It was great chatting with you that day. Yes, I see a few others out there. A few others who got it wrong, I'm afraid. A few who got it right so far, okay? I'll just call out some names that I'm seeing here. We got Chilbert. Chilbert got it right. Go on, Chilbert. Who else is out there? Yes, R&B is out there as well. What's happening, R&B? R&B has got it correct. Diego got it correct. Ooh. Amy got it correct. We got Chloe got it correct. Russell, what's happening, Russell? Hope you're good out there, dude. Got it correct. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Have you got anybody over there in the hot box? Oh, we got a few more. Welcome to the hot box, guys. I see Soul D. Soul D joining into the hot box. What's happening, Soul D? Who else has joined in? I think we've got somebody by the name of Duggan, I think. So welcome to the hot box there as well. Oh, we got Guru. Guru joined the hot box as well. What's happening, Guru? uh Yeah, I see a few wrong answers in the hot box. Actually, I see a lot more wrong answers in the hot box, guys. Come on, I'm disappointed in you. Like, are you not paying attention to the 420 news? Are you all just like just two plays from the bonnets or the joints? But I gave you the answer the other day. We had I got I suppose a brief discussion on it. I had a bit of a slip up actually when talking about this topic. I had a a little thing in the background. Um, the South Park, you know, the boys. I'll just play it there. Oh no, I get an MP3. They took our jobs. So I kind of messed that one up. That was lined up there to be playing alongside of that story the other day because you know the next thing when we're next against the prohibitionists like that we fucking using that kind of a thing, you know, to be prohibitionists to shout them down, just like they took our jobs, they took our jobs, because effectively they did. You know that this cannabis prohibition has denied us so fucking many jobs when you think about it. When you look across America now and they've got X amount more cannabis workers than dentists, it's a real eye opener. So there, I did just give you a little hint there that there is more cannabis workers than dentists in America. The number of cannabis workers is 450,000 plus. So I'm not too sure how many dentists there is over there, but if I did, I couldn't tell you because then that would be giving away the answer. But again, if you're listening to the 420 news, you would have got it. But it's true, if these fucking prohibitionists, if they're out there, talking about the fact that, oh, cannabis is so bad. But no, it's actually, come here, cannabis prohibition is not only bad for our communities, but it's just like, it's bad for our economy because it took our jobs. It fucking took our jobs. Those goddamn prohibitionists, they took our jobs. So yes, I see, many people out there are fucking echoing that sentiment, they took our jobs. Taking our jobs. What's that? Temple Growers looking at ticking our jabs. There's a little COVID twist on it there, is it? Let's blaze on up, guys. We're 8 more minutes away from the next 420, but I'm going to get one more blazed in there beforehand. So we got 1,986 subscribers currently to the channel. So guys, if you want to help speed up the next 2J giveaway, then make sure you're giving an old share to the channel over there on YouTube. Because when the YouTube channel does reach 2,000 subscribers, we'll do a 2J giveaway. That will mean I'll be crafting another 2 of these masterpiece J's. Again, these will be one of a kind. They're going to be the next 2 of these, they'll be each unique. They'll all be their own little unique type of J, and none will be the same. So when you win one, like just be just be just be happy with the fact that like that's unique. Who's that? Karkdi Karami. What's happening? Says Martin the Joe Rogan of Cork. We'll be out there in Cork there now soon with our old microphone, and we'll be doing the old little hey, what do you think of fucking Frank Fien's current record in drugs, To be like, Frank who? Exactly. Fucking exactly. It's like, what you think about that fella Martin planting the cannabis across Cork? And be like, fucking he's a legend, boy. Ooh, Greenbeard with the 201,000 dentists in America. Boom, there you go. Well, if that is the case, then the number that Leafly gave as part of their report the other day was a bit off. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they had redefined what an actual dentist was and they went for a lower number. John Finnegan 1.98k at Martin. Yeah, 1.986 to be precise. 1,986. So 14 more subscribers there. And we'll be back on here and we'll do a 2J giveaway. Nice one, Karami. Says, you're an absolute legend, man. Thanks for all the hard work. Yeah, not a bother at all, guys. And really do appreciate the appreciation that comes in there through the hotbox. And through the messages as well, guys. I get messages through the social media and stuff as well. Get the occasional email as well, guys. And I really do appreciate it. When people express appreciation for what it is that I do. Again, I don't do it for that reason. I do it because for me it's just fucking sick of this prohibition, and I hope that in what I do I can just get on with my life once we can get this prohibition behind us, because I'm not looking to be some sort of a public figure or anything like that, I really don't. I hope that we can end this cannabis prohibition and I can go in and just be, I don't know, like work in some part of the cannabis industry here in Cork. I don't know, as I've now got the podcast established, maybe there's a place for a continuation of this. But man, it's tough work actually to try to get the content out. Now in fairness, today's show, it's literally just hit play and go. There's not much to today's one. But to other shows, like to be very honest, I don't know how I found the time in the past to be able to go live 3 times a week. But now that there's a new baby on site, it's much more difficult. I can tell you that now for sure. Doing a Monday show there is even a stretch at times. I was meant to try to get live there again last night, but again, these things just come up. So it is tough to find the time, but I really do um, enjoy it when I do find the time. It's very rewarding. Just be on here to find like-minded people, and I'm sure you appreciate finding the like-minded people in the audience as well. So again, Card Crammy, nice one. TG says, I know in Canada they inflate the numbers. Who, the dentist, is that? Nice one, GB. Apparently, the number GB quoted there was of 2021, according to the American Dentistry Association. Hein Homegrown says, just sub 3 more times, I think, on other accounts. Go on, nice one, Mackie. Tebble Grower says, if I've worked for the company for 3 years, but in 3 different positions, they count that as 3 workers in the industry, even though it is just one person moving around. That's sneaky, TG, isn't it? So you worked for a company for 3 years, but in 3 different positions, so that's 3 different workers. Sneaky. Yeah. John Finnegan says, was going to say number 1 answer. Who the fuck is Frank Fian? We should do that actually, shouldn't we? I should get like if I can 100 people there to sign up. I don't know. We'll create like a little questionnaire form, and get the questionnaire out to 100 people. And we do what's that show? Family Fortune. But what would we do it like a cannabis fortune or something? We'll have to come up with some sort of a name, and we do a game show. We get a couple of people in teams on each side, and you have to pick, and if you get enough, if you get the top answer, we get the, or if you get the wrong answer, the big X. That'd be a good crack. That's something we could work on actually. We can come up with some good prizes there as well. That might be something there we'll work. I'll give a shout out to High and Homegrown there. Did they get some good competitions going? I know they have a good one going over on Percy's growroom.com at the moment. But I'm sure we'll be able to muster up some good prizes there for something like that. That'd be a good crack, and have it all cannabis themed, kind of pure stoner themed, what is the best cannabis movie, and boom, put it out there to 100 people, and let's see what comes back as the top 5 answers. Okay, let's see what happens. That'd be a good crack. That'd be decent if we can pull that off. I actually have a place in Cork here where we could get people in, and we could probably do it on site in person, and have a bit of crack with it too. Get a projector up onto the wall so we've got like a screen and shit, like, people hitting the volcano bag as well as the game goes on, so they're getting a bit sillier with their answers as they get a bit higher. That could be quite an event, in fairness. Again, guys, don't forget, get your answers in there for this if you want to win this amazing hand-rolled, handcrafted, one-of-a-kind J. And again, guys, as I said, that J is definitely not going to contain crystalline entity or hash. Pheno Fortunes. Nice, John Finnegan with a nice suggestion there. Pheno Fortunes. I'll have to write down these suggestions as they come in. But yeah, it'll be a twist on Family Fortunes, like Pheno Fortunes is good, alright, definitely, Ganja Fortunes. Stoner Fortunes, I don't know. Family Fortunes, yeah, Stoner Fortunes would be probably apt, wouldn't it? Talk or Fortunes. Because I suppose for poker it was smoker poker. That's how we went for the smoker poker. But what would you do for family fortunes? Like, is there any other games out there that's like that as well? That's not called Family Fortune and has a different name? Because I know like that these UK games are like ripped off by American ones, and American ones likewise are ripped off then by the UK. You know, kind of like how they did on Takeshi's Castle. You know, and you got like American Ninja. I think that's like kind of, are they the equivalents? Not no, maybe not as equivalent, but you know what I mean. What's that Temple Grower? Says fucking love the crystalline entity, but whoever created those must be really cool, good looking, and strong. Yes, I agree. Like, because that crystalline entity, it's something else. In fairness, like, so whoever like crafted that definitely like must like have godlike features. Just be gifted in every area. But both like aesthetically and even intellectually, I would say, like, just a superior human being. So yes, shout out to to the creator of the crystalline entity. Oh, crystalline entity, as we speak of her, where is she? I should go seek some out and grind some up. Yeah, we ain't got enough of this sunset sorbet here to pack another bottle. Oh crap, we missed the 420. 420 was 3 minutes ago, guys. My bad. Oh no, Dave Kavanagh. Is that it, Dave Kavanagh? Because it's like my other family like surname is Kavanagh, but it's with a K. But you're Dave Kavanagh, which is a bit different, but it kind of could be Cav Anna as well. But anyhow, me CBD seedling died. My daughter got to it. I'm gutted. Oh man, what did your daughter do, man? Did she like overwater it or something for you, or did she like give it like washing up liquid? Oh no, that's gutted. Myself and Alexis, they're actually, we were doing a bit of gardening this morning. There we go. I don't know. Okay, can you like see this out there at all? We were planting peas, beans, and all that. Go on, focus in on this. There we go. Yeah, so we got the old propagators out there this morning. They're in a nice warm spot there now. We got like five different varieties of peas and beans going. So great crack. That time of year again, I love getting out in the garden with the kids. We're gonna get the old sunflower seeds going there now as well soon. We always have a sunflower race, excuse me, every year as well. Well, not a race as such, but just to see who can grow the tallest sunflower, um, and the smallest sunflower, and the sunflower with the most amount of flowers. So it's always it's a good crack. Uh, highly recommended if you got kids, guys. Sunflowers, they're great crack to grow. You get the actually shit. I should have thought of this before I was about to say what I was going to say, but there's a variety of sunflower called, wait for it, giant Russian. So I don't know if people want to be supporting that variety of sunflower anymore, but it is just a name of a sunflower seed. But it's one hell of a fucking variety. In fairness, like it actually does grow gigantic. I grew one there one year, and it was easily 10 foot tall. Like it was a monster of a thing. It had to be tied onto the fence and everything so it didn't fall over. Um, I didn't grow it actually. One of the kids grew it because my one wasn't as big. But that was the variety. It was called Giant Russian. So again, I leave that one up to you if you want to support that variety or not. I don't think it was created by a Russian person. I think it just came from maybe Russia or something. Yeah, but sunflower seeds, they're great crack to be growing with the kids. Temple grower, daughter in helicopter, search of marijuana. Yes, the daughter pulling up the ganja fields. Green Bear said, Jesus Martini, have you still got some of that sherbet left? I certainly do, GB. I certainly do. I've been cherishing the last little nug there. I left it in the jar there for the last 2 weeks, and I broke a little piece off there earlier today, and we blazed that one up, and it was tasty. It's always good to have a bit of variety in taste, like nothing against the crystalline entity, but when you have just crystalline entity, it's just like it's nice to get something else in there just to change it up, even if it's just a CBD variety or something. It's I think you notice the change, the difference in the terpenes and all of that crack. Like, Dave, nice one. There you go, Dave. So yes, we might be somewhat distantly related. My mum's family name is Kavanagh. So yeah, there you go, man. Big cold coming next week. Exactly, yeah. So be wide of that, guys. If you are going to be doing sunflower races, those propagators you've seen Alexis fixing up there with some peas and beans, those are not going to be going outside, so those won't be exposed to the cold frost. Because look, we're only just after entering into March. Really, it's you won't be safe from the frost until to the end of the March. But it is safe to start stuff indoors, like if you got windowsills free, if you got like a warm corner of a room, like if you're just getting seedlings going, they don't need much light for that first week. And then you just pop 'em up onto the windowsill, and once you clear the frost, then you can start hardening them off. Then, which is basically you introduce them from like say the windowsill on the inside to the windowsill on the outside. Maybe you might even bring them in at night time or something. Just put them out during the day, and then that really just gets them acclimatized to the outside. Um, Not all plants are that fussy. Others you just fuck them out. They're the peas and beans. They're going straight out the back. Once they're going on the inside, and once the frost is gone, they're just going straight up and they get them planted out into the ground because they're hardy out. I don't think they're frost resistant to be honest, but like they're freaking definitely cold resistant. John Regan says, is it possible to pre-record and for the recorded episode to be broadcasted at 4:20? It certainly is, John, to be honest, and I was considering doing that at times, but to be honest, like, I could do that, but it wouldn't be the same crack for me anyway. As I mentioned there earlier, like for me, I really enjoy the vibe here with the hotbox and the having the crack and the chats with yourselves and stuff. And even taking calls there sometimes, when the line is open if anybody wants to give a shout in too. If you got a story to share or anything like that, give a buzz. But I definitely think doing it live, it's fun. But pre-record, there's definitely room for doing pre-recorded bits and having that broadcasted at 4:20. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how we can adjust the show on time to come. Green Bear says, in fairness, Martin, how many times have they said the beast from the east is coming, Larry bastards, because it still hasn't materialised? It's all about the fairmongering in the media by fair sells. Yeah, you can't believe the Irish weather. Yeah, that's it. Like you really can't. As I say, just kind of go by your own general instinct. And make a call as well. You're either going to be right or you're wrong. Like if you're right, happy days. If you're wrong, fuck it. Just start again. Get over it. Like it's not the end of the world. Like, plenty more peas and beans out there to germinate. Oh, Mr. Fudge says, oh, there, 8 o'clock alarm's gone off. Judy's awake. Oh, nice. Judy's awake. Nice. Hopefully that's good Judy's anyway. With that being said, I'm going to quickly go over and grab some crystalline entity. Oh, yum. The smell. Honestly, like this crystalline entity is just something else. Like it's just such a solid, dense nug there as well. That this has got like solid, like No giving that, like, oh, solid out, man. And it really is crystally frosted all over. I don't know like how close I can get this to the camera and if it'll actually like give a good focus, but the green screen kills it, and it's not like a macro lens either, so well. You gotta appreciate a Nug, and just when they're this good, like you gotta appreciate them. John Regan saw a suspicious looking trawler off the west coast today in a place where trawlers never go. John, do tell us some more. Dodgy old trawlers out there by off the west coast, huh? Nice. Go on, Mackie. Cocoa prepped and seeds soaking. Happy days. Happy feckin' days. I'm gonna have to do something soon to be very honest because again I've started using cannabis oil to help manage my seizures, and so far so good. Have not had a seizure to date. Long may that fucking continue. um, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to have a look at getting an arrangement going, I suppose, with my buddy, or even maybe if I can pop a few seeds myself if it comes to it, like. But yeah, we've got sorted now for the next 2 months, I would say, with RSO and coconut oil and canna caps. So yes, at least 2 months sorted. Who knows where we go from there? Oh yes, the smell from freshly grinded crystalline entity, guys. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, Greenbird solid as a rock. It is indeed. R&B saying that's a beauty. Hein Homegrown says looks like it's grey because of the green screen. Yeah, that's it. The green screen fucks it up. It's just like it's like a cannabis show's like downfall, really. Like by right, this should be done probably in a studio of some sort, and that image should be probably just plastered on a wall behind me, or should be in a frame on a wall behind me, or something. And we should be sat in a studio. But unfortunately, we work with what we got with, man. And yes, do you know what I should do? I should have a scene in the. And do you know what I could do actually? And now that I think about it, I have a second camera here. Vid 2. So boom. So there we go. There's a second camera here, okay? And the green screen is on that now. Ah. But what I can do is filter, edit filter. Okay. Okay, it still doesn't. It says it has none. Anyway. Just hide that there now. No, just as that came to my attention, I just wanted to mess around with that, but no, it didn't really work as I intended it to work. Yes, there we go. Now we got it. Now if we go back to Cork and if we open up that. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. we have a nug cam. Now I have to get out a good nug. But the only downside to this is a webcam, so it doesn't have the focus feature. But nonetheless, here we go. There we go. Now you see it's green, Mackie. So yes, as I said, that camera that now that I'm up in front of, that's just a fucking a $30 webcam versus like this thing here that it's on now. It's like a €500 like DLSR camera, €30 webcam. uh, oh, good lord. Nice one. High chair here saying that you can get blue screens that do the same job. Should be better for Bud. Nice one, and that would sort out my other problem as well. That you can't wear a cannabis T-shirt on in front of it. Like the Martin's World logo has like the green cape. It goes green screened. It's a kick in the nuts. Nice one, Greenbird. I'll pass those compliments along there to my buddy. Nice. 12 minutes there, guys, to the next 420. Where's a 420 in 12 minutes time? Puerto Rico, Aruba, Barbados, Curacao. Curacao, yeah, wherever that is. I've never heard of that place. Curacao. It's probably like in South America or some place like that. Curacao. Oh, it's an island country off of the coast of Venezuela. So just between the Dominican Republic and Venezuela. Well, it's much more closer there to Venezuela, to be fair. Interesting. Nice looking spot, though. Get her up there now so you can all see it.